Problem number 26. Again, we see a comma in the underlined portion. If we look at the answer choices, we see choices with commas and also colons. So again, probably going to test our punctuation rules between colons and commas. So remember, with a colon, you always have to have a complete sentence, an independent clause, a complete phrase before. And a trick, as we talked about in the lesson, is substitute that colon with a period, and it should make sense. So let's try that for B and C, because I see colons for both of here. The spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment, such as period. That wouldn't work. If it was just the spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment, colon, and then went photocopiers, printers, and fax machines, it would work. But for B, it would be the spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment, such as, period, which wouldn't work. C doesn't work as well. C doesn't have the comma here, as in B, but again, it's not a complete sentence. The spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment, such as, colon. It has to be a complete phrase before. Let's look at how it's originally stated in A. The space, so there's a comma, and remember our comma rules. It's either an independent clause, comma, dependent clause, or a dependent clause, comma, independent clause. Again, independent clause, that's a complete phrase, and a dependent clause is an incomplete phrase. An independent clause can stand alone by itself, a dependent clause cannot. So let's take a look. The spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment. Okay, so that's an independent clause. And then comma, such as photocopiers, printers, and fax machines. So that's a dependent clause. So that works. The original one works. If we look at D, there's an extra comma here. We don't need that one, so that one is wrong. So the correct answer is A. So I'll see you in the last video, which is problem number 32.